guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, it is the month of October, which means it's the month of Halloween, which means that we are doing a bunch of creepy-ish type videos leading up to Halloween. So we went to the abandoned sanitarium slash, oh my goodness, abandoned sanitarium slash human development center, and now we are on our way to a cemetery where we are going to be staying the night. We are on this creepy back road right now, and we've driven like an hour to get to this place. So one of my buddies, he told me about the cemetery he used to go to back in high school. He says like the scariest place he's ever been, and we looked it up and it's actually like legit, like apparently it's like actually haunted and stuff. So that's where we're going. It is 11:30 and our goal is to stay here till the sun peaks. So we're staying here all night. So that's the plan. I will keep you posted once we get there. We went to this graveyard because I knew that going this far away into a place that's this old, the odds of anyone watching these videos who know relatives who are buried there is really, really low, because I did not want to offend anybody. That was not our goal. We were just having fun and we wanted to experience this. So all of this stuff is just legend, and the stuff that we say, we're just reading it off of a screen, and we're not trying to disrespect anybody. I just wanted to say that because I take this stuff seriously, and if anyone watching this happens to know anybody, we are not trying to disrespect anybody in this video. We're just having fun. So enjoy the video. Okay, we just rolled up on the graveyard, so it is officially game time. So this is 100% these. Can we say the sketchiest thing we've done? I mean, we're sleeping in a singing graveyard. Like, so we didn't even bring a tent. We brought sleeping bags. So we're gonna be laying on the ground in between gravestones. So we could just stay in the car all night. Okay, let's just do this thing. Oh, nuts! This is getting real quick. Oh my goodness, it's cold too. I tell you what.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly.
Okay, so we're getting all our gear right now. It's so dark. It is so stinking dark. Oh, we have 6 hours of this. 6 hours.
If we ever don't hear download.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh my goodness, bro. What are we doing? Okay, there's a lot of graves out here.
So if you need poop.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Justin, what have you made us do? Watch out for that grave. Okay, let's just walk, bro. Let's just walk.
Hey, why won't this thing come off?
Wait, oh, I saw reflections, like our reflections in that tombstone. Look up there, look at that reflection. These things are shiny. Dude, this is the weirdest thing ever. Like, what kind of tombstone is this? Dude, we have 6 hours of this. It's not even midnight yet. Oh, please work. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna press that one. Oh, that's so loud. Okay, I go like crazy. Okay, let's keep walking. Oh no.
Or just
No, sir. Oh my goodness. That's so weird. How does that happen? This one's restless, bro. Dude, if this is the witch's tomb, I'm done.
Meggle?
No, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so I just had
her
that.
name?
No.
Meggle.
Actually, yeah.
It's not Meggle.
I can find it on the story. So yeah, you just heard that witches. So a witch apparently is buried here, like from the old days. Like that's like the big story or whatever. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. There's a big one. Man. So what does it say on it?
George.
No, it's not the one.
Like the crest, though.
Yeah.
I want to make a family crest.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Like, well,
I
I know.
all families did.
Well, yeah, I think I'm related to some king. Yeah, so the bad guy in Braveheart,
Yeah.
I'm related to that king.
Great uncle on Bonanza.
Really? Like he actually played the show?
He's an Indian.
Sweet.
In Bonanza.
This is crazy, bro.
Okay, so we've been here 5 minutes. We haven't left yet.
Dude, this is... I guarantee you that's not been 5 minutes.
Feels like an hour.
Dude, this flashlight does not go far at all.
Yeah, only 5 more hours, guys.
Dude, the grass is gonna get damp, our feet are gonna get wet.
I know.
It's gonna be terrible.
So there's a light over here, everything is like...
Dude,
Yeah.
It's so bad though. This
Oh,
place
yeah.
is like,
It's nice. There's dogs barking and everything. But yeah, so this place, it kind of has a dark past. So, hey, the good news is that how like we're surrounded in trees though, so no one can really see us. I guess that's good unless old Bill gets frisky.
Does it keep going in the woods?
No.
Are there trails in the woods?
I sure hope not. Okay, we're setting up shop right in the middle of the graveyard. The fact that we don't have a tent or anything is ridiculous. We're sleeping on the ground under the stars.
Can't fix it.
That's an intense sleeping bag.
It's an intense.
Let's do this, Bugs. He's like, light.
We gonna be friends tonight. Like this?
Yeah, that'll work.
Well, I think it's not long enough.
No, it's not.
Well, scoot it more that way, so that
maybe.
that side has room for our feet.
So yeah, I just want my body to be dry.
Huh?
Oh, that's Christmas music. I claim this spot.
Right?
Oh, you're right. Oh yeah, we can go 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works.
That makes sense.
Sweet. So we're cuddled up on the sleeping bag together under the stars in the middle of a stinking graveyard. Oh, this is the dumbest thing we've ever done. We have to stay here for 6 more hours. Like, what are we gonna do for 6 hours? This is crazy. But right now, nothing has happened at all. So it's been super boring. Not boring. I don't want to say that because then stuff's gonna start happening. But yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, update. It is 12:37. 12:38. So we've been here a little over an hour, and still, it's been just a normal night under the stars.
Look what I'm saying to his mom. some interesting
I
stuff.
hope you got all that. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. But I don't know if this is gonna be a great video. I say that and I probably just jinxed us real hard. Okay, so after laying there for about an hour, Garrett and Gabe started to doze off. Well, Garrett and Gabe fell asleep, and so I was just laying there awake by myself in the middle of all these tombstones. And then I started to doze off as well, but as I was almost asleep, I heard what I thought sounded like a car. So then I opened my eyes and come to find out there's stinking headlights right in front of the graveyard. So I start slapping and hitting Gabe and Garrett, telling them to wake up because this is a one-way street. So this car had us trapped in there, and then come to find out the police lights turn on. So needless to say, I am not very good at recording when things get really intense. I forget to record, so I didn't really record any of that. But what happened was we went and talked to the police, and the police were really cool. They were looking for people doing drugs out in this graveyard, which we don't do any of that stuff. And it's really obvious when you find a drug person or when this person's clean, and we were obviously clean, and they knew that. But I just wanted to fill you in on what happened and why I just kind of jumped to the next scene. So yeah, that is what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what usually people take pictures of me. Just for fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so apparently there's a witch that is supposedly buried here. So we're on the hunt for the for the witch's grave. Okay, wait. The witch's name is Elizabeth Montgomery. So we're looking for her tombstone. Dude, this one's destroyed. I like how they have their own crest. You can't see anything. This could totally be it though.
We need to look for rosemary though, and basil, and elderberry.
Okay, just imagine, like, there's like hundreds of bodies under our feet. I started thinking about that when I was laying there trying to go to sleep.
There's like one.
But still, like, it's
under-
skeletons underneath us. It's crazy. Okay, let's keep searching. We gotta find it.
So this is the Montgomery plot.
Yeah, that was in Montgomery. It's turning into be quite the hunt. It's a witch hunt.
Ellen.
It's closer. It's closer. Careful, careful. It's a road. Yeah, I'm constantly looking around us because someone can be sneaking up on us. Like, seriously. I can't read it. I don't know, but this one's off the beaten path. I don't see any more tombstones out here, though.
There we go.
Dude,
Good old Elizabeth.
Little old witch, huh? So yeah, they've expanded this graveyard a lot.
May 10th, 1829.
1820, that's crazy.
February 19th, 1920.
As she should.
As she
90
should.
years and 9 months, 9 days. Oh.
Dude, look at the claw mark on it. You see it? Right there.
What?
The claw marks. Right there. Sun.
See that moth? That's her reincarnated. She's
She's loose.
It's her familiar.
Hello, and welcome to story time. We're here to tell you the history of what happened in this graveyard and why it has such a dark and mysterious past. So this grave that Gary is now stroking and that is in the middle of all of us, this grave, the body directly underneath us is the body of a witch back in the 1980s. So legend has it is that there was this preacher and a slave family consisting of a pregnant woman, a man, and a young boy. They all lived together. So the preacher is said to have worshipped this witch right here. And once he married his wife, she conceived him to become a Christian. She convinced him, not conceived. Restart! She convinced him to become a Christian and build a church. So he built a church on this property, but the preacher was also the caretaker of the cemetery located next to the church, which is the cemetery we're in right now. However, the preacher still continued to worship the witch. So one night, the preacher's slave family tried to escape. So that evening, the preacher chased his slaves into the woods and killed the woman with a sledgehammer and hung the man. And once he found the boy, he choked him to death. The next day, the preacher's wife found out that he was still worshiping the witch, and she left him. So the preacher went out to the body of the pregnant slave woman and cut the unborn baby out of the slave woman's stomach. Is anyone here young watching? I apologize. I'm just reading what it says. Okay. So yeah, he then placed the fetus on the witch's grave. So he placed the fetus right here on the witch's grave. And the reason he did that was he wanted to awake her so he could still worship her. So once she was awake, he sold his soul to the devil in return for his wife's. So he felt bad for killing his wife. However, the witch was unhappy that she had been awakened and killed the preacher in revenge. So if we wake up this witch right now, she's going to kill us in revenge.
We have to have a fetus.
So yeah, that is the history of what has happened in this grave. That is the history.
Okay, so the witch.
Yeah, the witch didn't kill anybody, I guess. Well, she killed the preacher
Well, after
she was dead.
and he awoken her.
After he awoke her. So I think we're safe. Safe. Needless to say.
Dude, she just wants to sleep.
Yeah.
You know, she seems a little cold.
What if we woke her up?
Just give her.
Dude, this is messed up.
Take this blanket home.
So yeah, this
Fetus
has
has been on there.
this has been story time. Are we good? I think we're good.
Yeah.
Christian's little reading challenge.
Trash. You push me back on Elizabeth, guys. It's not cool. I was gonna launch me over there.
We're gonna both.
At this time, we would like to also make a confession while we're in the presence of the witch and the rest of these people around us. But so we were trying to go to sleep in our nice, comfy setup, and Garrett and Gabe, they have both dozed off. So of course, it was just me left here to stay awake with everyone else who's also obviously awake. But I heard a car pulling up the dirt road, which leads to this graveyard, and a cop car showed up, and it was a drug buster and his friend, and
The surgeon.
it was a drug buster and his friend, and we saw them coming, but so we had to get up out of our nice comfy beds and go talk to them, and we looked super sketchy, but so yeah, we got caught by cops. But we're still here because the cops are really, really cool. So, moral of the story is, kids, if you don't do drugs, cops love you, and you can sleep in graveyards with witches and fetuses. Fetus. But also, moral of the story, the cops told us that we cannot stay here all night. But what's the verdict? Okay, so a little bit of backstory. We told the cop. So us and the cop, we're like this now. We're like hang out on the weekends, do cool stuff. But so we told him about how we all went skydiving. He actually told us a story about how he went skydiving, and he said that he was gonna go. He was feeling good, but then he had this feeling that he shouldn't go, so he didn't go. But he said that like the plane crashed, like everyone died, and the other cop said like this is 100% true. Did you hear that? I heard that. But yeah, so that was crazy. But so what do? Do we stay or do we peace?
I feel like we're getting too comfortable with this place.
I think we're sitting in the middle of like 5 lights. I'm sitting on their lap in front of the witch's grave. Like, this is bad. What are we doing?
Some fetus eye.
Hey, we're gonna assess the situation and we'll get back with y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's a person. But I don't know.
Okay, we made trash. we decided that's probably smart for us to leave because we just don't want the cops to come back and then that'd be really awkward. I mean, we're parked like right up front. I guarantee you they're gonna come back. But we found Elizabeth the witch. We stayed for like 3 hours. It was still pretty cool. But I think we still have to go back to the graveyard sometime and actually stay all night. Because this one, it was all right. It was all right, but nothing really happened, spooky wise. But yeah, it was a good time, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we have more stuff coming in this October video type thing, okay? So, see you in the next video.